I'm Heyzeus, and today I want to go back in time. It is all so surreal now. 7 years ago, I was a very lazy and unmotivated uni student sitting in a college room trying to think of a way to pay for dinners with an ex-girlfriend of many years. And rather than getting a job like a normal person, I decided that trade-up contracts with CSGO skins were going to be the solution instead. A decision that would lead me to where I am today. And in this video, I want to look at the 10 most profitable trade-up contracts I've ever come across. I hope you enjoy. Now, this video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a site where you can quickly and easily trade your CSGO skins. Just log in through Steam, add your trade link, and you're good to go. Just select the skins you want to trade and you'll have a trade offer within seconds. Any excess will be added to your balance, and if the skin you want isn't tradable, it can be reserved for you until it is. There's also a built-in high-definition inspect feature, and if you're topping up, make sure to use the code Heyzeus to get an extra 5% bonus on the balance you deposit. And that same code will also get you a bonus of up to $5 when you do your first trade. Now, on top of this, the site also hosts daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways, so even if you don't have skins, there is something here for you to check out. Great site, recommend having a look, link is in the description. So, trade up number 10. Basically, it's 5 minimal wear sword off Highwaymen and 5 factory new skins from the breakout case. Basically, these are what you get from this trade up contract. If you're patient enough getting the skins, it still does have a positive expected value, which I did not expect. It was much better back in the day. Basically, you're going for the Cartel or the Scardiac. Although, actually, today the Tranquility is the most valuable, but back when I was doing it, it was the Cardiac, or the Scardiac as I called it. This was what I was really going for. You wouldn't quite triple your money, but you get a very significant amount of money. 6 years since last did one of these. Hopefully we can land ourselves a Scardiac. I would feel really good if we did. 3, 2, 1. That is the second worst thing we could have gotten. Rip Bozo.
Yeah.
Rip Bozo. Anyway, next trade up. So trade up number 9. So one of the most profitable, but also one of the most difficult trade ups I used to do. This is a kill confirmed trade up. 3 or 4 of these factory new skins, and then you just get as many low float fillers from the Shadow Collection as you could. Basically, you were going for a kill confirm. Back in the day, like the consolation prize was the Orb Hyper Beast. As you can see, it's no longer profitable, but back when I did it, it definitely was. It still has a positive EV if you get the skins properly, but back when I did it, it was much easier to get those skins and the margins were like twice as large. But for the first time in a long time, I'm going to be having a go at one. If you guys are ready, I don't know why I'm asking, I don't give a fuck if you guys are ready actually, I'm doing it anyway. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that would have been a profit back in the day. Not these days though. Anyway, we need to move on to the next trade up. Now, this trade up, you could spam it, like every day. Like I'd wake up and check the trade orders I'd placed on these skins, seeing what I bought and seeing how many of them I could do. So this contract is for the Orc Fever Dream and the M4 Decimator. It's one of those contracts where you get a really good profit on one skin, a solid profit on another, and you take a bit of a loss on this skin. I mean, there were still some challenges in getting the skins, but you just set buy orders and let the Steam market do the work for you. That was something I did every day for a year and a bit. Like, to this day, like seeing a Decimator appear on my screen gives me a bit of dopamine. It's like a hangover from when I used to do these. Let's go CZ. Oh, no, there we go. Ooh. There we go. Decimator. Decimated my losing streak. Please shoot me, that was terrible. The next one is exciting. This is an exciting trade-up. I can't wait to do this one. Okay, let's load this one up. This trade-up is a bit different. This is a very high-risk, high-reward trade-up. I would spam like 20 of them in one go. Yeah,
this is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy. So basically, even though we only have one detour in the trade up, we have a 18% chance of getting a skin from the Overpass collection. We've also gotten the float value down really low, so the DD pack comes out factory new. That price hasn't changed much over the years, but like back in the day, they cost like a quarter of this to do, so that was obviously a crazy profit margin. You can already hear me getting excited. So, shall we do it? I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1. Not to be.
What a surprise.
the odds of that were only 81%. I feel so unlucky. Don't worry, we can make it back on the next one. We can make it back on the next one. Oh, the next one is so good. This is another old favorite of mine. So in this trade up, we're going to be using Sticks, Minimal Wear, Nova, Hyper Beast. Obviously, you can change up the mix. It's about getting the right float value and a bunch of factory new CZ autos, Yangloos to balance out the float. Basically, this trade up, we're going for the AK fuel injector. Back in the day, anything other than the Battlestar would get you some kind of profit. Admittedly, the Neo Noir was a very narrow profit, but it was profit nonetheless. Bloodsport was good. Fuel injector was just absolute sex. It was like an amazing skin to get. You'd more than double your money. High risk, high reward, but this was a great trade up contract. When it worked out well. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Shocker.
Oh! That one hurt. Now it gets more exciting. We can get Devastated again. This is like the sort of the golden ticket trade up contract, but this is like the lightweight version of it. And there's also the Alpha Chad version, which we're not going to do quite yet. We're going to look at the baby version of it first. So essentially, we are just leveraging a bug in the trade up contract to try and increase our chances of getting a Rising Sun skin. This is a trade up contract I literally stole off McSkillet. I made a lot of money by following his advice, or I don't know why more people didn't do it because he made it very public. Let's do the trade up. I'm hoping for some luck. My odds are slightly less than 1 in 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. It's not my day.
This is not going well.
No, this is not going well. Anyway, next one. So, this is the AWP Hyper Beast trade up I used to do. Back when I used to do them, the Mecha Industries was actually a small profit. The Akaroon Revenge was basically break even. All these inputs are the minimal wares from the Falchion case and the factory news from the Gamma case. Very easy to source back in like 2016, 2017. So you do a lot of them. I did smash a hole in my desk at uni once because I got several Glock fades in a row and I got very angry. So therefore, the desk was made of like cardboard. Let's do it. Hopefully this works out okay. 3, 2, Glock Wasteland. Nope, Mecha Industries. Well, that's only a moderate L. But anyway, that brings me on to the next spammy trade-up contract I exploited the hell out of and did very well from. So quite literally, all we're doing here is we are trying to trade up for factory new classified stack track skins from the Wildfire collection. I would do 15 of these in various forms each day for like a year. I've done so many of these. And I also just love the Kamicha Dragon. It's just a favorite of mine. But anyway, I think we should give it a go. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. Wow, this has not been my day. Anyway, second last one. This is the second best trade up I ever came across. Very, very simple, repeatable. Literally all we're doing, we're going for M4A4 Dragon King or AK Cartel. The Murtos is a loss, so you win 66% of the time. Back when I did it, there was a massive margin to be had. I think it was just taking advantage of the way float values work, allowing me to do a minimal wear trade up using field tested skins. I think that was the edge. I did so many of these that we kind of ran out of skins to do them with and they stopped being viable. Nonetheless, this trade up is very special to me and hopefully I can finally win something. Let's go, chat. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. This
Ah,
is gonna be a weird video.
swim through oceans of suffering. Okay. Final one. Final part of this disastrous shit show. 9 SSG acid phase and 1 low float Rising Sun mil spec. If you look at the average float, I've gotten it down to 0.006. And again, it's like the earlier one. We're going for Rising Sun skins, except this time they are very, very low float and get 100% overpay. Basically, this skin has a very low maximum float, 0.03. So it's very easy to get them in exorbitantly low float values, like sub 0.01. And you combine that with a low float skin from the Rising Sun collection, and you get a low float output. I did probably about 1,000 and a bit of these or something like that. Fantastic trade up contract, great margins. I kind of destroyed the supply of low float Rising Sun skins in the process, but it was worth it to me, not to everyone else. Everyone else sort of lost out of me doing this, but I won, and that is the important thing. And who knows, maybe I can win here. Wow, that is the words of a man who's accepted he's gonna lose. Anyway, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Shocker.
Right, well, that's pretty much it for this video. As always, trust the numbers, not your guts. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.